Hey Aquarius, you guys are last but not least for today. We are going to go ahead and jump into your reading for the month of August. The reason why I'm doing August readings when instead of a moon reading is because I skipped your new moon reading. My birthday was last week and I really just wanted to focus more on myself. There's a lot going on in my life right now. A lot of changes, going on within myself, and I just really wanted to focus on myself, so I kind of skipped the new moon readings. But we are going to go ahead and do an August reading, and I'm also going to continue your moon readings for the full moon that's coming up. But for right now, I'm just focusing on the August readings. Once those get posted and uploaded, we're going to go ahead and continue with the moon readings within the full moon that's coming up. Happy Leo season. If you are a Leo sun watching this, happy birthday. This is going to be for Aquarius sun, moon, and rising placements. Take what resonates, leave what does not. I am reading for both sidereal and Western astrological charts. Check your moon and or rising placements for deeper resonance. Specifically, check out your rising signs. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and talk about the month of August. What can what kind of energies can you expect to meet you here in the month of August? And, what's some advice and guidance for you guys? And, just kind of tap into how you guys are feeling, right? So let's go ahead and see here. Aquarius sun, moon, and rising signs. Aquarius sun, moon, and rising signs. Let's see what's going on with you guys, what you guys are feeling. Ancestors, messages for Aquarius sun, moon, and rising signs for the month of August of this year, for this month of August. What's going on with Aquarius sun, moon, and rising signs? Aquarius sun, moon, and rising signs. What's going on with them? Ooh. Okay, you have Labyrinth. Interesting. Card number 12. You could be a life path number 3. Or 12 is a significant number for you. Raising your energetic vibration, enlightenment. What I'm getting, Aquarius, is that you're just finding your way. It doesn't matter what works out, what doesn't work out. You've hit a point. Remember, we also have a few planets in retrograde. I believe Pluto, Chiron, Saturn, and Mercury are in retrograde. Mercury is almost done being in retrograde. We're out of the thick of it. It's going to be going direct on the 11th of this month. So there's a lot going on. So whatever has been going on with you, Aquarius, up until August, you guys have really awakened to something. You've gained some type of knowledge. And I get the sense that this knowledge and this knowing is not something that is going to be understood by most people in your life. Wow. Some of you guys were born on the 3rd of August, specifically. If you are a Leo sun sign. If you're watching this for your Aquarius rising or moon sign. Some of you guys could be a life path number 8 or number 3. You guys, Aquarius, are lucky. You guys are very lucky. I don't really use that word at all. It's very rare that I use that word. Some of you guys are like fairies, like you guys are, or you're just into fairy lore, or you're into fairies in general, or the theme of fairy-like creatures. Because what's interesting, at the bottom of the deck, you have this. It's like a labyrinth, right? It looks like a tree, but it also looks like a labyrinth with a huge space on the outside of that swirl there. And then you have the labyrinth. You guys, again, I just get the sense that you guys have hit a point of consciousness. That has completely changed your timeline. And people have no idea the heights that you are about to climb to. I get the sense that people have no idea how amazing your life is about to be. Aquarius. So I'm just getting the sense that you guys, whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you desire, no matter how crazy it seems or how like anyone's opinions, you guys are going to get what you want. You don't care. And you're going to make the best of it. You guys are protected. So some of you guys, there may be some people who are concerned for you for some reason. They're concerned for you. And some of you, Aquarius, maybe you guys have been concerned too. Maybe you guys have been concerned about yourselves, or concerned about your predicament, or your relationships, or your job, or your finances. Yeah, like you guys could be concerned too, but there's something inside of you that's like, I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna get through this. Like, even though you hit a wall, some of you guys, you may hit a wall and then you're just like, shoot. All right, I'm just gonna turn around and just find a different way. I just get there's a situation in the month of August, Aquarius, where you always just hit a wall. You hit a wall a lot, and then you're still making progress though, because every single time you hit that wall, you're like, oh, well, I can just turn around. I'll try to figure something else out. I'll try to figure out like another way out. Yeah, you guys are just going with the flow. You guys are just going with the flow. That's what I'm getting here. Like your guys are unstoppable. Like, I just get the sense that there is some type of spirit, or there's some people or some type of energy that does not want you to succeed. And they have kind of created this labyrinth for you to kind of slow you down. Like there's some type of, I just get the sense that for you, Aquarius, this is not necessarily people that are trying to get you stuck. These are like entities, like these are beings. Beings that you can't see, that actually see how powerful you are, and for some reason they just don't like it. And they think that it's funny to see you kind of like hit a wall after another wall. But I'm just getting that you're not bothered by that anymore. You're just like, okay, I hit this wall for a reason. It was put here for a reason. Let me just find a different way around it. No, I can't see what's in store for me. I have no idea like when I'm going to hit the next wall, or if I'm going to get out of this maze or whatever. But all you know is that you're going to find a way to get what you want. So you don't really see this as you being slowed down, or you being slowed down. You don't really see it as a disadvantage. You don't see it as, oh, I'm just slow and everybody is moving faster than me, right? You may have people getting married. You may have people having kids. Some of you guys may look around you and just look at like, wow, everybody's having kids. Everybody's getting married. Everybody's this, and that. Everybody's getting the jobs. Everybody's making money. If this is advice, You are being protected. If there's something that you had to cancel or something that stopped in its tracks, if it's a relationship or what have you, or a job that didn't call you, there's something better. If there's something that is slowly moving, or it just is not moving at all anymore, and you're just like, how come I haven't heard from this person? How come this? How come that? How come I haven't gotten the email? How come I haven't gotten the phone call? August, this month in August, Aquarius, like, you are being stalled so that all of your blessings that are trying to race to get to you before the lesser valuable thing meets you, and you take that instead. So there are some negative energies, some lower vibrational energies that are like, they're racing to you to get you stuck in something. But then you also have all these other blessings and your angels and your spirit guides and your ancestors like racing as well. And they're just like, Aquarius, stop. It's fine. Just wait a second. Like, we have all of this stuff that you've prayed for. We're giving it to you right now. Just go with the flow for right now. Like, don't ask any questions. They're just like, but then you have this energy that's just like, no, hurry up. You need to take this job, or you need to get in this relationship, or you need to text this person. You need to blah, 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 and block your blessings. No, take this instead. Like, this is good for you. This is like instant gratification, all that stuff. And then you end up taking that, and then you get trapped in something and then you pass up a beautiful blessing. No, Aquarius, the slow moving energy is what is protecting you. Stop looking around you thinking, why is everybody else getting this before me? Or I'm too old for this. I should have already accomplished this. No. You really, Aquarius, you don't see how blessed you're about to be. You don't see it. And that's okay. You don't need to see it right now. But it's here. The month of August is going to be a beautiful, beautiful month if you just slow down. If you allow the delays to be your blessings. Okay? If you had some plans in August, hey. If they fall through, or you have to postpone, so be it. If people are canceling, so be it. Let's see what more the ancestors have to say. Hold space. Don't give up. Don't say no to it just because it's not happening when you want it to happen, Aquarius. Hold space in your heart. So if something is not happening right off the bat, and you're just like, well, I'll just cancel it, or this is not going to work for me. Nope. Take the delay as just a postponement. Just take it as a postponement. Don't look at it as, well, this is never going to happen for me and it's not supposed to happen for me. No, it just means that it's not supposed to happen right now. Maybe it'll happen next year. Maybe it'll happen next month. We don't know. The delay, the postponement, the cancellation, the lack of communication is actually protection. Please remember that, guys. Do not judge the situation prematurely. You actually don't realize how blessed you are about to be. Some of you guys may be feeling like, oh my God, time is passing by. Guys, time is an illusion. Broken arrow. Embrace the energy of peace. Some of you guys, I see that arrow as Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys are dealing with the Sagittarius. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hermit. Virgo. Some of you guys have Virgo in your chart, right? Sorry, guys. I'm just going to give myself, my throat is actually kind of scratchy right now. But yeah, you guys, hold space for love, hold space for joy, hold space for abundance. Just because it's not happening right now does not mean that you should give up. Does not mean that you need to like give up emotionally and just be like, I give up on this, I'm done, I'm not going to give this my attention, blah blah blah. Everybody keeps getting this. Connect with your emotions. Water guardian, everybody keeps getting this. Do not let your emotions guide you. When you connect with your emotions, that is how you can manage them better. If you allow your emotions to consume you, you are not connecting with your emotions. Your emotions are just taking over, right? When you connect with someone, you don't allow them to be in charge of everything. You work with them, but also you don't try to avoid them either. You work with that person if you want to connect with them. It's the same thing with your emotions, Aquarius. Connect with your emotions and just be like, okay, what kind of pattern do I fall into when I feel this way? Whether it's you know, positive or negative. When I feel angry, what pattern do I fall into? When I'm happy, what pattern do I fall into? Don't allow your emotions to engulf you. But also don't avoid your emotions. Sit with your emotions and connect with them. You could be upset with somebody right now and just be like, I don't want to talk to them. I don't want this and blah blah blah. I don't ever want to talk to them ever again. But maybe you just need to just hold space and just be like, okay, this person kind of pissed me off, but you know, I still love them and I still care for them. I think I'm just gonna, you know, just pull my energy back for a little bit and just hold space. You know, maybe there's someone that's going through something or whatever, and you're just kind of like tired of them, like going through the same old, or I don't know. There's just something where you just need to hold space for people. We're in the age of Aquarius. I keep on saying that, you guys, to everybody. We're in the age of Aquarius. This is all about the whole, about contributing to the whole of this planet, the individual contributing to the multitude. How can each of us as individuals contribute in a healthy way to the whole? This is not about making it about yourself. This is like, how can you give space to somebody else to grow? And if there's a relationship that breaks up because of it, so be it. So be it. So be it. Right? Okay, I think my ancestors want to move on to the next deck. So we're going to pull a couple more oracle messages from this deck here, and then we're going to jump into the tarot, you guys, towards the end of your reading. Okay. All right, let's see here. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for the month of August 2025. Ancestors of light, messengers of light, what messages do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising signs for this month of August? What more can you speak to them about regarding the cards that are here already? I'm also getting, with this broken arrow, embracing the energy of peace. Stop fighting. I'm still getting this energy of like, why are you fighting? Yeah, this has something to do with your career, with your money, with your, you know, how you are seen by other people, how you stand out. This is not the time to argue, Aquarius. If there's someone who has a difference in opinion than you, or someone who's doing something that you do not like, if it's their life, it's their life. You can't do anything to change it. You have Gemini. Multifaceted, balanced, curious. Yeah, stay curious, Aquarius. Don't give up your curiosity just because something's not working out. Like, if there's someone who doesn't want to talk to you, or they're not texting you, maybe you're dating somebody, or you want to date someone, or maybe it's, I don't know, just online dating, or maybe it's a friend, but they're not really responding to you. Guess what? Don't lose your curiosity for life. Go live your life. You have transits, insight, movement, and change. Continue to move forward. Give these people space to just decide what they want, and if it's not you, move on. It's okay, right? Move on. If you're waiting for someone to give you information, don't go searching for it. Don't go pushing them or forcing them to give you information in the month of August. Just Just let them come to that conclusion for themselves, right? If your absence is causing someone to constantly think about you, right, eventually they'll reach out. But that doesn't mean that you need to like let your emotions get the best of you, because don't be emotionally invested in that. Just move forward and go find something to do for yourself, to, you know, go find something to do that's really going to force you or cause you to just focus on yourself. Because this Gemini energy here, Aquarius, is showing me that you could be dealing with a Gemini. Maybe you have Gemini in your chart, or the energy of Gemini is teaching you how to not be so emotionally invested in, you know, other people, places, and things. If it's not emotionally invested in you, or it's not in, if someone is not invested in you, why are you investing your time and energy into them? Right? Hold space for yourself. Don't forget yourself just because someone else has forgotten you or someone else doesn't want to talk to you. We have the moon. Emotions, instincts, subconscious. So guys, your emotions are what needs work in the month of August, okay? Do not allow yourself to be emotionally invested in something that's not working. If you already have the objective not to be emotionally invested in someone or something, when it doesn't work out, you're just like, okay, whatever. Moving on. Past lives, natural gifts, karmic challenges, South Node. So yeah, these are definitely energies from your past life. This is karmic cycles that need to be, you know, ended. You know, they need to cease. They need to be, you know, cycled out. Just need to continue to move forward here. Just continue to move forward. Just make peace. Just make peace with whatever's going on, right? Like if this is a relationship, once again, like it's okay to hold space for that person. If, you know, it's okay to just be like, I still really like that person. You know, I really liked that person. I hope that they're doing well. You know, hopefully I get to talk to them again one day. Yeah, you just need to create distance with this person or with this situation. Like running after them is not going to do anything. Yeah, optimism, growth, opportunity at the bottom of the deck. So just stay optimistic, Aquarius. It's okay to say, it's okay to hold space and be like, you know, you really like somebody, but not to be emotionally invested in them. It's okay to just be like, oh, okay, well, if they don't really like me, then that's fine, but I wish them the best. You know what I mean? It's okay to think about them and be like, man, I wonder what happened to them, or I wonder if they still think about me. It's okay to think that way. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that you have to be like, oh, I don't care about them, whatever. It's like, you can still hold like very positive space and like concern, like consideration for them, you know? But just like some of you guys just need to keep your options open, Aquarius. Just keep your options open. You don't have to, like, this situation does not have to work out, right? If you want it to work out, and like if there's someone who actually is invested in you and they're just like, I don't want to lose you, I want to be with you, but they may have their problems, like you can still make it work with that person if you want. You don't have to like close that door, you know, just because, you know, there are problems in the relationship, you know, but it doesn't have to be like the only option that you have. Like if you're with somebody and they have problems, or if you're with somebody and you're just like, I can't leave them, you know, you're just so emotionally invested in them and you just kind of feel like, oh, they have to change in order for us to grow, if you want to be with that person, y'all, no matter the problems that you guys experience with them, listen, just be with that person. You don't have to, you know, have A, B, C, or D accomplished in order to be with that person. If it's a situation where you can marry somebody, or you can have a long-term relationship, or you can have a long-term friendship with somebody because you love that person, then just be with them. Just be with them. It's fine, you know. But if they upset you or they do something like that you feel like you don't like, you can just be like, well, I'm just going to be over here. Like, you don't have to give them your time. You don't have to be so emotionally invested. Stop judging a situation so harshly. I also get that as well. Like if there's someone who doesn't want to change and you feel like, oh, I really don't want to deal with this, then don't deal with it. Don't deal with it, Aquarius. Again, I'm really getting like, if there's a situation where it's like, you know, you really like that person, but you kind of want to just keep your options open, keep your options open. And if that person gets upset, just be like, well, you know, it's just, you know, I just thought I'd keep my options open because I wasn't sure if this was going to work out. It's okay to do that, Aquarius. You know, as long as you're, you know, if you're not married to them, I mean, unless it's an open relationship, that's different. But if there's somebody that you do want to marry, though, if there's someone you really want to be with for the long term, like, make up your mind. Like, you make up your mind with that. You don't need to listen to anybody else telling you, like, you know, oh, don't be with that person, they're not healthy, or they don't have this job, or they're not making this much money, or, you know, blah, 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 or they're, you know, no, you do not need to listen to any of that. I just get the sense that with this Venus in Cancer energy, Mercury's retrograde, Chiron in retrograde, Saturn in retrograde, Aquarius, like being in Pluto in Aquarius, it's just like there's this energy of just needing to practice independence in your own decisions, Aquarius. You do not need to depend on X equaling Y or whatever for this to happen. Whatever you decide, that's your decision. Nobody else should be there to kind of determine like whether you made the right decision or not. It's going to take some time though. It's going to take some time. Yeah, some of you guys may decide to just walk away from a relationship because you know it really does not make you feel happy. You may decide to walk away from a job, and that's fine. You know, maybe you just walk away or detach yourself from someone because, you know, there's just too much fighting. But I'm also getting like, if you're in a relationship with someone and you guys get into an argument or a disagreement with that person, like, all you have to do is just pull your energy back. You do not need to try to argue with them and try to see eye to eye and all this. It's just like, I don't know, go shopping or something. Go spend time with a friend. You have a Six of Cups. So yeah, this is definitely about someone from your past. You're dealing with your past. This is definitely like either a sibling, somebody is definitely wanting to come back and talk to you, and you know, I get it. But there's just this lesson of patience here. Someone really wants to, there's someone from your past that you're dealing with for some of you, or there's some kind of trauma from your past, but there's definitely the past being healed here. You could be dealing with a Taurus, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, you could be dealing with a Capricorn or another Aquarius. Like, you can just be dealing with like past energies. I just get like a deep sense of healing here from your past. And that's why you're able to move forward like this in such a magical and even mystical way. It's just like you see things differently. So as you are moving forward in the month of August and focusing on yourself and minding your business, Aquarius, you may have some people from your past wanting to talk to you, wanting to connect with you. But I'm just getting, there's a specific energy here. There's a specific person for some of you. They really want answers, or they want to give you answers. I don't know. It's like you and this other person, there's definitely healing here, but you and this other person, or you and somebody else. Okay, so yeah, there is healing. There is reconciliation here. So you may actually run into a lot of people. What I'm getting here, Aquarius, the more you distance yourself and the more you focus on yourself, the more attractive you are. Does that make sense? So the more you try to be more hands-on with people and trying to get involved in people's lives and involved in changing people, the more you push people away that way. You don't need to be a helicopter parent. You don't need to be a helicopter spouse. You don't need to be a helicopter friend. Like, all you need to, and don't allow anybody else to be helicopter anybody. That's not, I feel like with Aquarians, that's very annoying. You need your independence. You don't need anybody hovering over you all the time. But also it's the same thing for you. It's like, you don't need to be a helicopter person, right? You don't need to hover over people and be like, you know, don't do that. Like, that's not good for you, blah, blah, blah. Did you drink water? Did you eat? Did you do that? Blah, 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 blah. Just let people figure themselves out. Let people fall on their faces. Let people like determine whether they actually like care. To me, that's, I'm just seeing this, like, when you want to manifest what you want, Aquarius, if you want to manifest what you want, if you want to attract what you want in this life, let's clarify these cards. If you want to attract what you want this month of August, mind your business. Somebody don't want to talk to you, guess what? You don't want to talk to them either. Go do something with yourself. That's how that's supposed to be. Somebody's not texting you back, somebody's not answering you, guess what? Okay. Go find something else to do instead of worrying about when that text is going to come through. Somebody wants to start an argument with you, just be like, no. You know, we'll talk about it when you actually, you know, when you don't want to argue, right? You don't want to be with somebody anymore, don't think about it. Just be like, I don't want to be with you anymore. You know, don't worry about how they feel about it or how they're going to react. Just leave it alone. Yep, you got the Knight of Pentacles again. Stay focused. Stay focused. The Knight of Pentacles, there's a lot of people who have their own interpretation, but for me, you have the Death card, clarifying judgment. So yeah, there's transformation here. There's made like change out with the old and with the new. Like the way you do things is not, you don't need to do the same old thing that you've been doing. Don't jump to conclusions. Don't be so quick to make judgments. Just move. Like this Gemini energy, just move. Just be like, oh, you know, if that didn't work out, that's okay. I'm just going to go this way. I'll figure it out. Right? Because you know what's meant for you is going to meet you. It's going to find you. Right? 10 of Cups, yeah. Yeah. Your happiness is right here, Aquarius. Let's go ahead and clarify the Knight of Coins. But I'm just looking at the Knight of Coins, you guys, and you know, there are people who have their own interpretation, but I do see the Knight of Coins as someone, they may have a lot of options, but the Knight of Coins is someone, they've kind of already made up their mind. Like when they've made their mind up about someone or something, they focus on that and they take the necessary steps to make sure that they attain that thing. They're not chasing it. They're pursuing it. They're not chasing it. They're actually trying to understand how to attain what they want. So if this is a person that you're dealing with, this individual, like they may have a lot going on in their life. They may have a, you know, they may seem like, you know, they have a lot of options, and maybe they do. But what I'm getting here is that I'm also getting for you, Aquarius, do not chase anybody. Stay focused. You stay focused on what you want. You don't let yourself get distracted just because, you know, something is not working out. Don't just distract yourself and be like, well, since this is not going to work out, I'm going to go over here and do this. No. If it's not working out, that's okay. Find another way to get to where you want to get to. Keep your eye on the prize. The Knight of Pentacles keeps his eyes on the prize. And if you're the prize, Aquarius, then this person, which I do sense that there is someone here who sees you as the prize, they're not going to give up on you. They're going to continue to try to keep you in their lives. Right? You're going to be victorious in this. You're going to get what you want. There's a Leo here as well for some of you, or you have Leo in your chart, but there's definitely somebody here who's already made up their mind about you, and they do not want to change their mind about you. They want to be your friend, or they want to work with you, or they want to have a relationship with you. It can be anything. Stay curious. Stay curious. Someone from your past is very curious about you. But I do get the sense that things are going to balance out in the long run. You just need to mind your business. That's what I'm getting here. You just need to mind your business. You do not need to be all up in everybody else's business, and don't allow anybody else. If they want to be all up in your business, then make sure they actually have something to offer you. Make sure that they actually want to keep you and they're just not, you know, wasting your time. But I'm just getting the sense of not being so emotionally invested in how something is supposed to be. Yeah. Have plans for your future. But also follow your intuition and step into the unknown. This is a month of minding your business, Aquarius. Enjoy your me time. If somebody is trying to start a fight with you, don't fight, right? If something is not working out or something is being delayed, let the delays happen. It's a blessing in disguise. Do not allow your emotions to get the best of you and get you upset because something is not working at the way you want it to work. Okay? Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, y'all.